Ben Johns and is ready to get his way to Sunday for a second time.
Collin Shick will take the first serve here on championship court. We are underway. You mentioned the medical student, Collin Shick. He played college tennis at NC State University, currently now in medical school. How difficult is that balance to be a pro pickleball player with that course load? Well, that's why Shick has made it here to the semifinal round. He is mobile and quite rhythmic with his footwork.
Yeah, and he's got unusually long reach too, so it's harder to pass this guy, and you will see some beautiful two-handed backhands all day as well. There's one right there. Thank you, Collin. We did not rehearse that.
Collin Shick on the board first. Our lead referee today, Howard Hepworth, and Onisha Smith will be on the call from the sideline as Tyson McGuffin looks to earn the side out here. He will. This is side out scoring. Games are to 11, win by 2, best 2 out of 3 games.
Yeah, and in singles, it's so important to have that deep serve, and deep returns are so critical here, Michelle, because you want to get up and take advantage of that kitchen. But what that creates sometimes is you go for too much and miss that return and give a free point away.
Tyson McGuffin all over it. No one was happier that Ben Johns went down than that man right there. Tyson McGuffin, one of the OGs of the sport.
Yeah, when you see the draw open up a little bit, you woke up and went, oh man, Ben's in my half of the draw. Well, not anymore, he isn't.
Yeah, point. Keep it going, here we go.
You see the benefit of the big serve that time. Schick's not even able to come in behind his return, so McGuffin is going to be trying to pepper that serve as deep as he can throughout this match.
What a find for Shick down the line.
And that's the deception of the two-handed backhand. You can pull that back across your body with the left hand or just guide it down the line. That's a great ball from Shick.
Point.
And there's a shorter return from McGuffin, so Shick takes advantage of that.
2-3. Side out.
Collin Shick with the error. Tyson McGuffin will recover the serve.
3-2.
And that's a play Shick used a lot in his run at the Daytona event earlier this year. The drop volley, used it very effectively. When you have a player that far back, you want to use the front half of the court. Just didn't make it there. And another missed return, trying to get a little too much on it. This is a amphitheater, Michelle. You know, the court's built down in, so the wind swirling around a little bit, just a few miles from that beautiful Pacific Ocean.
Point.
Boy, that's 3 give-me's. So if you have to play to 11 and your opponent only has to play to 8, that is bad news, especially when you're an underdog in this match like Shick is.
What a shot for Shick that time. He needed something, anything, to halt the momentum of Tyson McGuffin. Collin Shick, Dave mentioned the run that he took back at the Florida Open. That was on March 12th. Made it to the final championship Sunday round. Tyson McGuffin trying to put an end to that hope for now for Collin Shick.
Yeah, and that was so ridiculous. The qualies were not on Sunday. He had to play all the way through it. It's unprecedented. And there's yet another return. Tyson's now playing to 7. You don't want to keep going backwards here, Collin.
7-2.
Tyson McGuffin with a clean winner cross court.
Timeout, receiver. 8-2.
There's decisions are made on the court by the referee.
McGuffin now just 2 away from closing in on the opening game.
And again, short return, and that Ferrari
9-2.
forehand of McGuffin's is way too easy to make a winner on that ball.
Ooh, what an angle, and countered by Collin Shick. McGuffin getting the people on their feet.
And that is why McGuffin is literally the greatest showman we have in the game, because he is getting the crowd cheering for his opponent on that absolute filth right there.
And that is why they call him the most electrifying man in sports. He proudly wears that title.
Yes, he does.
The mullet speaks for itself. Oh, Tyson McGuffin. Speaking of filth.
Yeah, he's kissing the edge of his paddle, because that was one of those where it wasn't exactly clean, but he'll take it.
9-2.
Passing shot and a beauty for Tyson McGuffin. Now with game point on his side.
Yeah, and Shick struggling. He's missed some returns deep, but when he goes short, he's just begging for trouble. He stayed back when he's done that, and in that case, he came in, and here we are at game point this fast, Michelle.
Ball was wide, so Tyson McGuffin will take the opening game.
That's what Tyson's known for. He will go for it. He knows a couple misses are in the budget, but keep hammering it deep and keep Shick off that net.
What a passing shot that time for Tyson McGuffin.
And when he's gotten the opportunities, he loves to call it the Ferrari forehand, and that is a deserving name for the way that forehand is going today. Lots of MPH on that one.
Oh, Shick almost gets to it. Tyson McGuffin is on point. He is looking good on his side.
He is, and this all started with an incredibly short return from Collin Shick. Because of the 2-bounce rule, meaning the serve has to rebounce and the return has to bounce, you have the advantage as the returner to get to the net first. And Schick's able to do it there, so that's what he's got to do. Find, and sometimes you just aren't comfortable with the footwork against the guy serving this big, but you've got to be coming forward through that return and get yourself up to the net.
Point.
Long for Tyson McGuffin. That one sails out. So Shick will take his first point of the second game.
1-2.
That's a beautiful shot for Collin Shick. Just grabs the baseline, finds the corner, ties it up.
And that's when McGuffin was like, that can't possibly stay in, but nice shape on that from Shick. Got the spin and got it down.
Ooh, a no-looky.
That worked.
Inside out. Pump fake. Who says basketball can't live in pickleball?
I mean, look at this head and the whole body go flying to the right here.
Little showmanship from the medical student, Collin Shick. McGuffin had a handle on that point.
Wonder if he uses the head fakes in the operating room or something to consider going forward. You know, have that good bedside manner there, Collin Shick. You're entertaining us.
Tyson McGuffin is the youngest of 7. 5-time national champion. He's been around the sport for a long time.
Did you see it?
Yeah, and earlier this year, Michelle, he was injured, and we thought, man, is this going to be a problem for a guy who has played for so long? These are youngsters he's running into every week, and he has come back with a flourish. Multiple championships and Sunday experiences, and he's playing great.
He looks as good as he's looked all season long,
100%.
Dave. What is it that's standing out to you about his peak form at the moment?
It's the work he does off the court, Michelle, to be able to come out here and grind. He plays all 3 events every week, meaning singles, mixed doubles, and men's doubles. And you can't play like this if you don't have that.
Wow. Another beautiful passing volley for Tyson McGuffin. If you're new to the PPA Tour, we play all the way up until the semifinal rounds here for each category, and then re-meet again on Championship Sunday. Stop missing, says Tyson McGuffin. We have singles today, mixed doubles tomorrow, gender doubles on Saturday, and then Championship Sunday
3-3.
for all 3 events. Oh, Collin Shick, did he get it?
In. Side out.
I think McGuffin said yes and then kind of looked over as one of those, you can call it out, okay, Mr. Referee, but that caught just the edge of the line. Great ball from Shick. Much better. A good start was needed here.
There are the passing shots that earned him this ticket in the semifinal round.
Beautiful job stepping into that and playing that ball on the rise, and then just a perfect shape on that with that Selkirk paddle. Well done.
5-3.
Oh, Collin Shick is painting every sideline he can find.
Get out the brush. I mean, that is beautiful. And again, look where this return lands, though.
6-3.
Well inside the court. So if you can step in like that, you have so many options.
Tyson McGuffin
Stayed
lets
in.
it go and finally finishes the point, but Collin Shick was all over the place.
And this was that frenetic style he played in the March in Florida in March. He just never gave up on anything. That ball ended up being in. He couldn't believe it, but that's a nice composed shot from McGuffin, because you got this guy flying around the court like a Tasmanian devil.
Oh, what a passing shot, Tyson McGuffin.
So that's the challenge. If you try to find the backhand, which is a very difficult thing to find, you need Indiana Jones. You have to be able to defend both cross court and down the line, so people will return there,
Side out.
because he's going to cheat to the left.
Shick takes back the serve on the side out. And his chance to build on this lead. Barking was Tyson McGuffin. That ball just barely missed.
That might have been a premature bark almost there. He's getting the crowd to go like, yeah, I had it measured, but that thing didn't like hit the fence, Michelle. That was close.
I love the subtle hand motions that
come
he's
on.
giving to the people. Getting the people on their feet here in San Clemente, California. That was not far out at all.
But out is out.
But I was out. Tyson McGuffin.
Again, able to take the net thanks to the serve. So Shick has got to figure out a way to get in.
McGuffin pulls within 1 here. Goes for the passing shot. Wide. Collin Shick will take back the serve and his chance to keep his lead. Wide for Shick. McGuffin takes back the serve.
Shick's from North Carolina and plays some with the great tennis star Jack Sock, who loves him some pickle and got himself a gold medal in our North Carolina event.
Not a bad hitting partner for pickleball. What an angle. How does he come up with these? Collin Shick.
He put on an absolute protractor clinic when he was with us in Florida. And look at this. He even faked so many moves with this guy and hits a clean winner against a guy who is very fleet of foot in Tyson McGuffin.
Shick will stay stuck on 6 for now. McGuffin takes back the serve.
So that's the danger. He has been playing well on defense, meaning returning, but he hadn't been able to extend that lead, and just up 1 against this guy. You got to be able to separate a little bit better.
Oh, what a find. Tyson McGuffin gets Collin Shick on the run. Not an easy task to accomplish. McGuffin is 33 years old. Ooh.
Shick, some fancy footwear. I mean, just, you want to talk about the definition and never give up. It's this guy.
Wow, that was a heavy slice that Shick put on that return, finishing it off.
Yeah, used that drop volley again and then had just enough reach as McGuffin was trying to find it down the line.
Just back.
Good leave, good leave.
Side out, McGuffin takes back the serve. Tyson McGuffin pulls Collin Shick out wide. He takes his first lead of game 2.
Time in. 7-6. Point.
One step closer here.
And you saw Shick actually run around his forehand to try to set up a backhand return and just didn't make clean contact. Again, the footwork so important on the return, and he just hasn't had it consistently.
Point.
Now that one woefully short as well, and 2 points from being sent home.
Nine, 6.
Tyson McGuffin is looking as good as ever. How about that dangling backhand flick?
Ten, 6.
Into the net with match point on his paddle.
Wow, talk about an extra life here for Shick. That's game over, Michelle, just sitting there, but gets the error.
What a shot from Tyson McGuffin. Earns the side out and another match point on his side.
10, 6.
Oh, the tweener attempts, goes into the net. Tyson McGuffin, a man on a mission and a clean sweep here on Championship Court. He is on to Championship Sunday.